Right, Luna, we need to get in front of this parade again. Look up to the cathedral now, Pet. The crowds. Find my head there.
You have indeed. You have. Are you any tissues on you or anything? You're bleeding in your head.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Here, I'll get something.
Have you any tissues on you? Any tissues? Here, sit down here. Sit down here.
Never done something stupid like that before.
Don't worry, Pet, you're alright. Just take it easy, okay? Take it easy. Is there a St. John's ambulance around? See if we can get something. There might be a first aider. Just use it. Take it easy, don't you be getting up. What do we, Luna? That's Luna, right?
Ah, Luna. Luna the lunatic.
Best thing, some tissues for you. Hold you on there. Maybe need something to hold it back. They're way to get a first aid. Aye. Put a whole pile of people down one stone. See the car? How are you in?
Oh, the water side.
You alright, sir?
Nice.
Oh, you fine? Hold on a second.
Wait, these are wet quicks. What are you doing?
I'm parked over the railway station.
You parked over there? Well, I could take you, but I don't want you driving. You might need an ambulance.
Aye, my head, alright. We're all afraid 2,000 now. Like.
You might need to have a wee look at it. Just there's some baby away.
Oh, 1 second, sir. I don't have. We've just called for first aid here.
Thank you. I've never done nothing like this, really.
I know you went okay. You feeling okay? Do you want me to get you a wee drink of water?
No, thanks, I'm grand.
Yeah.
As long as I stop bleeding, I'll be alright.
I just radioed too. There should be some medics around here.
Your hand up a wee bit. Up higher. Yeah, there. Keep it there.
Alright, thank you.
Are they getting the medic? They're getting somebody.
I'm okay now, okay. A wee bit stoned when I fell, but it's not so bad now.
You're coming round a wee bit. You sure you don't want me to go get you a wee bottle of water or something?
No, thanks, I'm grand.
Are you sure?
I'm grand now. If I wasn't cut, I would just walk on now.
No, you need medical blood, you know.
Paramedics are coming down now, okay?
Thank you.
It's alright.
Thank you very much.
Okay, let's have a look here, just to have a look. Aye. You got a bit of a bag?
Has it cut much?
Aye, there's a bit of blood going alright. I've got gloves here, like I can put a wee bit of pressure on it. It stopped bleeding though. It has stopped bleeding.
That's alright, I can hold it, sure, it's alright.
Yeah. Are you with anybody?
No, just myself.
Is there someone you want me to call for you?
I'm gonna...
No, I'm alright, I'm alright.
No, if you have
I
to
thought I called the fuss.
If you have to go to the hospital, do you want me to keep your dog? Do you come back or something? I know where you are anyway. I can take
Right.
him out. So you know, if you're worried about the dog, that's grand. It's just to let someone know that you find your head. Somebody you want to let know.
I've come outside A&E for the heat. My whole body is shaking. My hands and all are shaking, so they are freezing. And the sun was shining when I was in the waiting room. I was tired of kind of go outside a half an hour. It's going to take an hour for the results. Tired of kind of wait outside for half an hour. Aye, but don't go away. As soon as I stood out, the sun went away like. It's a cold draft. I just need a bit of heat. I'm not going to survive this cold. My legs and all are sore. I can hardly get off the CT scanner bench. I've aged 30 years. My arse, I fell on my arse. So my head hit, my arse hit second, and the top of my legs was really sore now. Quite achy. So if I go to get up and down, like I'm sitting in them seats and there's not helping. This cold draft. The sun came out there for about 20 seconds. It's gone again. I'm really tempted to go to Tesco's. I can hear the bells in the distance. I'm funny staying E. My head's normal. I think my head was always normal. The rest of the family saying to me I need a CT scan, and that's before I had the injury. I am 100% normal. The top of my legs, my arse, is really sore. My arm was that a wee bit of the elbow, but my legs are stiff as anything. The very seats in there don't help either. Like, do you know, like, I can put a wee cushion on. Sun's out now, like, I wasn't out earlier. You know. So I'll walk down now and see if I get my wee Luna. Luna is lying in the sun with my brother. So I'm going to call into Tesco's, get her a bottle of water. Start off and I buy water, like, but this is desperate needs. This is an emergency day today. I hadn't even got fed or nothing. So I might buy a wee bag of sweets in Tesco's too. Get my energy back up. See, you go out in the morning for a wee... See, it's that YouTube business. It's dangerous, so it's dangerous. You know, I was standing on a can there on, no problem. See, I'm used to slipping and sliding and mucking and all the rest. But what happened, I might go back later and show what happened. It's a round picnic table and there's round seats, but the round table is 360 degrees round. The round seats aren't, there's 4 of them. And I stood back, wasn't even looking, stood back to stand on the seat, and there was no seat there, and I went crashing down. Started off with embarrassment and all the rest. I wrote a wee letter to St John's Ambulance, and another wee letter to the PSNI thanking them. Proper letters, like, I had plenty of time to get my spellings right and stuff sitting in there. I sent a copy of them to the rest of the family. They were impressed, like, so they think this head knock has done me the world of good. But my legs are really sore, no food in me, maybe a wee bit of walk now. Probably tomorrow morning I'll not be able to move. Try me painkillers and all the rest. I'm not a believer of painkillers. You only use painkillers when you can't move at all, because if I take painkillers now, I'll walk London all 10 miles not realising I'm in pain, and then tomorrow then I'll really suffer. So I'll hobble along here now. People think I'm drunk, split head and wobbling all over the place. So I'll walk along here now slowly, and then if I'm sore I can't sleep, I'll take painkillers tonight to get me to sleep. That's the only time you really need them. If you're too sore to work or do stuff, you shouldn't be working or doing stuff. You shouldn't need painkillers to get you through the day. It's a temporary fall, temporary injury, it'll get better. So all will get better naturally. Oh, what a day this turned out to be. There's the old hospital there, boys. The waiting time now is down to 95 minutes. But when I went in there, there must be no staff. There's lots of cubicles lying empty. And so, although there's far more people in any now, the new shift has probably come on with more workers and they're getting through them quicker. So it's 95 minutes wait now. It was over 4 hours when I came in this morning. Although I only had to wait about 2 hours. But then once, that's 2 hours to get in. But then I had to wait over an hour to get the results from the CT scan. They probably have nobody there doing CT scans, probably somebody in London. They just do the scan, send the slide off, and somebody in London looks at it. And some big high-rise air conditioning lab. And then he sends back the results. Okay, and I'm ready to go. So there was a delay, it was about 20 minutes, half an hour delay just to get the scan done once it was approved, and then an hour waiting for the results. But in saying that, I could have been waiting 5 hours and still had them delays for the scans and results. You always think maybe this scan doctor's wearing a tea break or a wee sneaky smoke break. You know, them boys will do something like that, you know. And maybe he's run off his feet, I don't know. But you can't be run off your feet 24 hours a day, so I reckon probably when my scan came through and I was late in getting it, well, I probably had a wee tea break. And all fairness to the room, the CT scan room, is freezing. Freezing! And they're working on that, they had to go in and get a wee cup of tea. There's vending machines there that do drinks, no vending machines for food. I haven't eaten since my breakfast, 7 o'clock this morning. I need an emergency calories. So we're going to Tesco's now, and I would say from Tesco's it's about 10-15 minutes. I'll down and get Luna. And Luna would be all excited. She's all excited. She was licking the blood off my hand earlier this morning. See, maybe she'll want more of my blood. But we'll see. A wee bag of sweets, a bottle of water for Luna. Because I'm sure the brother, he doesn't know dogs have to drink, like. So I got a wee bottle of water for her. I would fill up a poop scoop bag in the toilet, but Tesco toilets have pre-mixed water. You can't set the temperature. It's automatic tap and it's warm. That's no good for Luna. So we'll have to buy a bottle of water on its own. Oh, we'll start the wee video here now. Oh, Pat, what I'll lie down here beside you, Pat. Oh, I am so sore. My legs are so sore. So I'm here to you, Pat. Sore.
So what about next race? Positives for this new Luke Ballymena side, but in the end,
I'm giving Luna some of his dry food now. Poor thing's probably starving except for the chips he's had. I came out of the house this morning, I dropped a wee bottle of lemonade. I was over on the city side, I dropped my head on the pavement. Getting under the car, getting her dry food, some popcorn, haven't time to make chips now, wee bag of crust, something to sustain me. I dropped my can of Coke and busted it. So I had to pour what I could save into that cup. There's a dead dropping here. Got a wee treats here as well. Before we go home, I'm checking where I did the fall. I'm parked beside the peace lane here between the Fountain Estate and I don't know, what would this place be here? Bishop Street, don't I? I'm partly disabled. There's a road close sign down there. I had to pass it. I am suffering concussion. I can't walk all that distance. I knew we get parked here. So we short walk down now where I had my injury. So I'm going to take a wee walk down just to see where I went wrong. I'm very, very sore. My arse is killing me. When I was on the CT scanner, I couldn't get at it. You know, this didn't even help me now. But my arse and all is very sore. So I took out my head, hit the ground first, followed by my arse. Whatever happened, I had no pain in my legs. My arm came unscathed, a wee bit of the elbow, not much. But I'm doing nothing more today. We'll do this wee walk with her. And that's me for the rest of the day. But my head's sore now. Whenever it happened, the blood was running out of me. St John's could clean the wound. It wasn't hurting me, but a bit of numbness at the back of my head. Well, now the front of my head's a bit sore. I haven't taken no painkillers yet, but I'm going to have to when I get home. But I want to get them when I'm lying on the bed. So the bands might be still coming back here. So I haven't seen many bands today, Luna. But I think the bands coming back here, they'll be the same ones. There's a few buses like. That might be just the parent clubs. So we might see you in a wee bit before we go home. I have my room half renovated. I'm just thinking, if I get a bleed in the brain and I end up going to a coma, the brother's probably worried sick. How's he going to get my house ready for sale? Mess it up, and it's half done room like. But looks like I'm going to survive. Touching wood, I'll get the room finished, but I'll not be for a while now. DIY is coming to a halt. I haven't done no DIY this last 3 days. Last 3 days. Thursday, what was Thursday, Luna? Thursday, yesterday was get the radiator. Can't mind what happened Thursday, Luna, but we never got nothing done Thursday. Those are the tables where I fell. There's one sitting there, so I won't go too close. Do you see the circuit table? I have stood in them before and filmed with a GoPro. And I stand in the middle, and then I step back onto the seat and get off. But what happened this morning was, when I was standing on it, I stood between the gap. There was no seat, and I just went crashing down head first. So we were on this table, weren't we, Luna? I had blood stains. So when I went to step off, I put my foot here. Just went crashing to the ground. No blood stains now, Luna. Other dogs have licked it up. So there's a moral of the story. If you're climbing tables, look behind you before you step down. And I'm all into health and safety, you know. See, messed up there, Luna. Messed up. So I'll go home now, pet a couple of painkillers. See these boys who get drunk and split the head all the time. I don't know how they do it. There was a time you wouldn't have got friend of boys even walking up as far as here. Now they're going into the fountain. But You had rain and all here. We're all peaceful now, like. In all honesty, like, it was mostly outsiders who caused most of the trouble. You get them boys in Belfast, like, and they would just come down to stir up trouble. And now there's plenty of marshal now. I'll go home now, Pet, and get some painkillers. My head's sore. No, we're not going to the fountain today, Pet. Down along the peace wall here. We're on the wrong side of it, look, but it's all peace now, so it's all peace. You'd probably find, in all honesty, you could do away with peace walls. But peace walls aren't to stop Catholics and Protestants fighting. That's what people think they are. What that peace wall does is keep the on the side loyalists. Because if that wall came down, 10, 15 years time, there'd be hardly anybody left. And that's what a peace wall does. But that's the same way working class and middle class. You get a middle class housing estate backing onto a working class housing estate. They have the high walls behind. They don't want the riffraff coming into them. So it's just marking territory. But there's not many people now attacking over the peace wall. Although the cameras are still there and the fencing is still there. Nobody wants to take it down. If it works, don't break it. I'm home now and get used to bed, Luna. This bang in the head that I got might have long lasting effects. I don't want beans in my chips. I've opted for peas today, and I never put peas in my chips. It's always beans. Peas is for Christmas or roast potatoes. But I just can't think. The thought of having beans doesn't appeal. So I get my craving for peas. So this could be a long lasting effect, this here. Hope it doesn't last because I've still got some beans in there to use up, like. I need to get them used up before. And peas is more work doing peas. Beans is handier. So I hope I get back to beans when I get better.